You ever played a game of Ludo? I mean, we all have, right? So just picture this. Two sisters sitting on the floor, rolling the dice. You know how it goes. The little pieces are moving, chasing each other, trying to get home. Seems pretty simple. But believe it or not, a question during a game just like that sparked this incredible journey back in time. A journey we're about to take together. So the younger sister, she looks at the board and asks the older one, "Hey, why do these pieces keep wandering all over the place?" And her sister's answer, it was just perfect. She said it's because India is this vast, amazing country, and just like those little game pieces, we're about to go on a tour of one of its most ancient and knowledge-filled states. And that state is Bihar. Now, we're not just talking about some random spot on a map here. We are talking about a land that was a center for knowledge, a total crossroads of history, and the very ground where the Buddha found enlightenment. So, you ready to uncover the secrets of this incredible place? Let's do it. Okay, so geographically, yes, Bihar is a state in eastern India. But that's just scratching the surface. Historically, its identity goes so much deeper. I mean, this is one of the most ancient regions in the entire country, a place where huge empires rose and fell, and where ideas that would literally change the world were born. And what's so fascinating is that the name Bihar, it actually holds the key to its whole story. Here's a super simple way to remember its essence. Just think of Bihar as a mix of Buddha and Gyan, which is the word for knowledge. And this isn't just some clever little trick. It's the core theme of our entire journey today. All right, let's get some of the key facts down just to build our foundation. The capital is Patna, a city with its own ridiculously rich history. The state itself is divided into 38 districts, and it officially became a state way back on March 22nd, 1912. Simple, clear, but really essential stuff to know. And here's a fun little mental hack to make that information stick. So how many districts? 38, right? Well, just think. 3 plus 8 equals 11. And 11 is a number that's often tied to wisdom and knowledge. See? It's a neat little hook to keep that fact right where you need it. Okay, so now that we have the basics down, let's dig into how Bihar is actually governed. How does this incredibly historic state fit into India's modern democracy? Let's kick things off with a Lok Sabha, India's lower house of parliament. You know, where our members are directly elected. Bihar sends 40 members. 40! That gives the state a seriously powerful voice in shaping national policy. Then, of course, you've got the Rajya Sabha, the upper house, the Council of States. Bihar has 16 seats here, representing the state's interests at the federal level. And right there within the state, the Legislative Assembly is made up of 243 members. And there's this incredible mnemonic for this. It's like a rallying cry. Just remember the sequence 2, 4, 3. 2, 4, 3. Bihar strong. Kind of catchy, right? This really shows you the amazing continuity of leadership in Bihar. From its very first chief minister, the visionary Dr. Sri Krishna Singh, all the way to its current one, Nitish Kumar. A really simple way to remember this historical arc is just from Sri Krishna to Nitish. So what does Bihar sound like? Well, the main official language is Hindi. But the real music, the real soul of the place, comes from its regional languages. You've got the rhythmic flow of Bhojpuri, the poetic sweetness of Maithili, and the ancient sound of Magahi. Each one tells its own story. And the culture, wow, it is a feast for the senses. The state moves to these vibrant rhythms of folk dances like jizya and bidisia. And the food? Oh man, the food is legendary. We're talking about the smoky, incredible litti choka, the crispy, layered sweet called khaja, and the super-powered sattu. Absolutely delicious stuff. So after looking at its culture, its politics, its geography, we keep coming back to this one central golden line. Everything really orbits around this one powerful idea. Bihar is the birthplace of knowledge. But, I mean, that's a huge claim, right? So what are the historical pillars that actually support it? First up, Bodh Gaya. Now, this isn't just a place in Bihar. This is a site with a global spiritual gravity. It is right here, under the Bodhi tree, that a prince named Siddhartha Gautama became the Buddha. He attained supreme enlightenment, and that one moment of profound insight sent waves of knowledge across the entire world. Second, Nalanda University. I want you to forget what you think you know about modern college campuses. We're talking centuries and centuries ago. Bihar was home to the world's first great residential university. Just imagine it. Scholars from all over Asia were flocking to Nalanda to study logic, medicine, math, philosophy. It was a blazing beacon of intellectual light for the ancient world. And to complete this spiritual trifecta, Bihar is also the sacred land where Mahavir, the 24th Tirthankara of Jainism, was born. His revolutionary teachings on nonviolence and truth started right here, adding another profound layer to Bihar's legacy as this incredible wellspring of philosophy. So let's tie all of this together with a super memory formula that I know you're going to love. Just break down the name. B is for Buddha. I is for the intelligence of its people and its institutions. H is for its deep and layered history. A is for its ancient universities like Nalanda. And R is for the life-giving river Ganga that flows right through it. Bihar. It's perfect. You know, if the story of Bihar teaches us just one thing, it is this profound truth. Knowledge is the greatest power. It's a power that can create global religions, build universities that inspire people for centuries, and shape the entire course of human history. This whole journey through Bihar's past, it leaves us with a pretty big question for our own time. Bihar was an ancient cradle of knowledge. So as we look at our world today, at our own centers of innovation and learning, what are the modern cradles of knowledge that future generations are going to look back on with this same sense of awe? What will our legacy be?